Tengo problema aquí con mi micrófono. Vamos a ver ahora. No, será el micrófono. Hmm, This is weird. Vamos a ver ahora. Hello. Ahora sí. A la mía, son minutos de blooper ahí. Vamos a meterle ahora.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Divine Dragon,
Mavir, it's you.
I overheard your conversation about being Lord Sombron's child. If that is true, then I urge you to help Lady Vale.
What? You're not here to stop us?
All this time, Lady Vale has been sustained by a desire to meet her sibling. If she sees you, she will be saved. I know it.
I'd like to support her, like my friends here have supported me. Vale, the true Vale, has been a friend to us.
No, she
But we
hasn't.
don't know where she is.
She is traveling with Lord Sombron to the land of Lethos.
Lethos? But why?
You will have to trust me. I can explain on the way.
What do you think? Let's go with him.
Wow.
¿Ella es un animal, eh? Bueno,
Divine
supongo.
One, I have something to discuss with you, if it's not too much trouble.
Oh? No, it's no trouble at all. But first, you can loosen up a little. I don't bite, I promise.
Of course. Forgive me. I've been working up the courage to ask you about this. See, I love rare critters, and I especially love dragons.
So, you think of me as a rare critter?
Well, you're rare at least. You're the world's only divine dragon. So I was hoping you'd help me understand your species a little better.
Wow.
What's wrong?
Nothing, nothing. Please, go ahead.
All right, I'll cut to the chase then. Tell me, what is a typical day like for you?
Let's see. Someone wakes me up in the morning. I eat breakfast. I train until noon. I live like a normal person, to be honest. Is that helpful?
Very. Basic activity is much like that of an average human.
Wait, are you writing all this down?
Of course. This is excellent material for the book I'm working on about you.
Book? You don't think that's a little much?
What do you mean? Future generations deserve to know all about the Divine Dragon.
I guess so.
A ver si ya le uso la mierda.
Wow. Wow.
No.
Thank you. Thank you. Well,
You know?
Should I scary shit?
Ah, yes. Thanks for shopping. 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 Thanks for shop. Thanks for shop. Thanks for shopping. 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 Thanks for shop. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shop. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shop. Thanks for shopping. 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 Feel free to come again.
Hey, what's up, man? Been a long time. What you did? You fucked up?
I say.
And how much she cost you?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, but how much she cost you, you know, buying the headlights and doing all that shit?
Incredible. Incredible. In a
Okay,
brawl,
so
the most crucial blow is the first. Victory oft rests on
that's
attacking
good
before
because you
your
didn't
foe.
spend a lot of
Thus,
money.
you must be agile.
Cause
Agile
you know how
enough
is
to
car
strike
shops.
with a raptor's swiftness.
Be agile.
If
Got
they
it.
can't,
That
if they
way,
could, they
even
will
if your
fucking charge
enemies
you
do
a
attack
kidney.
first, you will be able to evade their fists.
Makes sense.
Is something the matter, Divine One?
I'm just
Yeah,
surprised
like,
that a noble
I always
woman like
like
you
that, man.
knows so much
They
about brawling.
I
something
suppose
else.
there is no need to obscure the truth. The woman standing before you is not a noble. Why, in time past, she was quite wild indeed.
Really?
Yes, my parents were awful, gallivanting about with nary a
Oh
thought
yeah,
for their
man.
children.
I'm
So I
playing
fled. Before the princess
Yu-Gi-Oh now.
appointed me, I lived a roaming, solitary life. It was
Like
then that I learned
I
how
went
to
to a
fist
local
fight.
I'm
this
sorry you had to endure all
today
of
and
that.
last weekend and the week
Sorry, if
past
not
week
for
too.
running away from that
Man, I'm
wretched
getting
home,
whooped.
I would hardly be who I am.
I see. Well,
But
would you
it's
like
cool
to
that I
tell me
meet a
more
lot of
about your
people,
past?
but
I think it might help me to hear about your life before you met
yeah,
Princess
man,
Tiara.
it's like I've
Why,
lost.
of course, if my
Like
stories
last
of my life
Saturday,
could
I
help
lost the
you,
first three
I
rounds.
would
I
be
won the
all
fourth
too
one and the
happy to
fifth
share
one.
them.
The guy never show up, so it's automatic. I mean, he left, so they give me the win. And this time today, I lost first two
I
rounds.
say,
I didn't have a third match, so they give me the win, and then the fourth one I won.
ink, ink, ink. Ah, yeah.
What happened?
Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Feel free to come again.
What else happened?
Ink, 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 incredible. Damn.
Nice. How
Guess
much
it won't be so easy to
how
find
much
me
have you
after
made?
all.
Panette? You're up
Yeah,
late.
it's fun when you're winning money. When you're
Good
losing,
evening,
shit, I lost a
divine
lot of
one.
money.
What's that letter you're reading?
I employed a Solmic investigator to find my parents. This is her report. Alas, it seems the search has come up empty.
Huh. I thought you said your parents were horrible people.
Yes, well, our conversation made me realize I have some feelings in need of resolution. I thought perhaps now, with the benefits of time, I could speak to them with a cooler head. Thus, my desire to track them down. Assuming they are still alive, of course.
I'm impressed. It's brave of you to try facing them after all these years. Panette, how about I help find your parents?
Oh, no, no. I would not dream of such an imposition.
It's the least I can do to repay you for your training.
Yeah, in crypto and stock.
Besides, we've seen our share of dangerous battles together.
Like
You,
last
me,
money I put
the
was
others. We have a connection. We help each other.
on Big. It's a
Let me
software
help you.
company, and
Please.
Very
shit, they
well then.
sold the
I
company and
will
the stock
gladly
went down.
accept
Like
your
I bought it
aid.
for $8.
Truth be told,
It
even if we do
went
not find
double.
my parents,
I didn't, so I
I have
hold, and
already
then it
found my
dropped to
family.
70
What more
something
do I
cents.
truly need?
So shit, I lost a lot of money. I just left my stocks there. No, not like literally. I haven't invested since last summer. Cause like I told you, I lose a lot of money, especially when crypto went down. Shit.
Okay, that's enough
I
sparring
was
for
in a
today.
Reddit
Thanks
forum
again for
and
indulging me.
Discord.
There
Plus,
really is such kindness in
I
your
watch a
eyes,
lot of
even when you're
international
fighting.
news.
It's refreshing.
So
Anyway, thanks for the warm-up.
I
I'm off to
I
do
didn't
some
predict
strength
honestly,
training.
but
One
kind
training
of
session
like
straight to another? Your
like
stamina's amazing.
I don't know if you
When
follow
training is all
politics,
you
but you
have,
remember
give it
when
all you've got.
What do you
Trump
mean,
went
training is
to
all you have?
a meeting in
Yeah,
Europe with a bunch
okay.
of head of
I don't
states over
usually
there,
talk about
and
this.
he told the I think
You
prime
deserve an
minister or
answer.
whatever from
You've always
Germany,
been strong.
he told him
Even
about
here.
that they depend on
But back in those
Russia's
days,
gas
I had a
prices.
friend I could never beat.
I
This
mean
friend
gas,
trained hard.
the price is gonna
And I
raise.
mean
So
hard. With
I
the goal
started
of
like
becoming the
looking not
strongest
in
knight.
gas,
One
but I
day,
was looking at
Lugia
a
attacked my village.
electric company here from
My
Texas,
friend was killed. After that,
and the
I
stock
figured
went up.
someone should honor her
So I
wish to
have
be the
money,
strongest.
uh,
Might
put
as well
money
be
there like
me.
way before this shit
I'm
happens.
so sorry
That
for
was
your
about
loss.
like back
I
in
can't help but
2021
feel that isn't
or
the only reason
2020.
you train so hard, though.
What
Plus I
makes you
get
say that?
dividends.
That ferocity when you fight. It doesn't feel
But I
like
sold
grief
those
to
stocks
me.
like last year when
It
everything was
feels more
going
like
down.
vengeance.
I really should get back to training. Muscles will tighten up if I stand around too long. Thanks for letting me talk
And
your ear
another
off,
thing that you
though.
can predict that
See you
usually
later.
happens is that when there's a massive,
Saphir,
I don't know,
I went too
electronic
far. I should apologize.
festival, like let's say E3 or a Tesla presentation or an Apple presentation, usually the day before everything goes up. The day of the presentation, everything goes down, man. No one likes it. No one likes something. There's always
My
an error,
goodness,
so the
Jade,
stocks
I
always
do believe
drop.
I
So it's
nearly
better to
bust
buy
your
like
gut
a
with
quick
laughter, as the
anticipated
saying
1 month,
goes.
and then
It's
the day
clear that
before,
you have
like
a
2 days before,
considerable
just sell
talent
it.
for writing
Because
comedies.
it will go down.
That's high praise. Thank you, Sir
But I'm not an
Felix.
expert, so
Your
don't take
characters have so much life in them. They
advice from me.
practically leap off the page. How many of them are based on real people?
No,
A few of our mutual friends
I
did
remember I
come to
started with
mind.
$500.
I may have slipped in a few
I think
parallels to
even less than
certain
that, like
persons,
200.
living or dead.
Because I
You
used
have
to
a keen
use
eye for observation and a
Wibble,
skill
whatever
for
you
capturing
pronounce
them
that
on the
shit, and Robin
page.
Hood.
It was a magnificent novel, truly. I thank you
I
again
used
for
to
sharing your
like
passion
sell
with me.
stocks
Of
and
course. Thank you
lend
so
them
much
with
for reading
all
it.
that shit to
I have
Robin
a
Hood
bit
and
of that
Wibble.
fire
But
myself.
like I told you, I
Truth be
haven't done
told,
anything since
I've chronicled my early
last
years in a
summer.
book of my
Like I
own.
lost so much
You
money, I
have?
just left my stocks
Indeed,
there.
I haven't mentioned it to
And
many people.
stocks
I
and
would love
crypto.
to read
When
it,
it goes up, I
if
just
you wouldn't
sell
mind
it.
sharing.
Because in crypto too, in
Wonderful.
crypto I used to
I
make a
hope
lot
you
of
might.
money.
What a thrill it is having a fellow writer among our ranks. I can hardly
No, I
contain
never, I
myself.
haven't, I don't know
If
what is
and when you have
fidelity.
the time, we should compare our lists of favorite comedies.
Yes, please. I would love that.
I like
What a
Robinhood because it's
fortuitous
user
meeting this has
friendly.
been. And here I thought nothing
But
could
beside
surprise
that,
me.
I know a lot of people don't like it. I understand the reason.
Please continue to help us fight the Fell Dragon, Goldmary. The people of this world need you.
With a sweet entreaty like that.
I
How can
don't
I
think
possibly
that's
refuse?
legal. Like creating multiple account, brokerage account. I don't think. Well, if you mean like making an account for Robinhood, another for Weave, all that shit, I think so. You can, but like, cause I have an account with Weeble and
Pardon my saying so, Lady
the
Lynn.
other shit,
I can't help
Robinhood.
but feel a sense of rivalry with you.
Really? I hope that changes with time. I'm certain we'd make better friends than rivals. Today's tea smells captivating. Where is it from?
A farming village known for its single origin tea. It's a favorite of mine, so I'm pleased you like it.
Okay, let's do one more thing and then we go to chapter 21. No, but if you buy the same day and sell it the same day, I know in Robinhood, will give you like flags. You can only do that like 3 times a day, like buying and selling the same one. But that was like I don't know. I'm telling you, that was. Oof. How the fuck I get SP in this game? And trash ass rings. Fucking shit. I doing this shit so fucking annoying, bro.
Please be thorough. That fits clean. Your cleaning skills are impressive.
Founder.
This ring is filthy, don't you think?
Yeah, that could be that could be true. Dodge Queen. Like I have Solana,
Well done. The ring
Alchemix,
shines like new.
XYO, because I like the project or XYO. Uh,
Do you think you can make it look nice?
I forgot which one I have.
Aren't you overdoing it?
Not lucky, man. Trust me.
It's nice to see your dedication
I
to the
I
rings.
I have really bad luck. I just feel like I don't know if I have bad luck or normal luck. But when I say I have bad luck, I refer like I have never won
What are you doing?
a raffle. Like if I buy booster packs, I
Pretty
never
clean.
get good
Bravo.
cards. Shit like that. So I don't think I have good like good luck. But what I
Please
know I
clean it
have
up.
is that determination. Like I will keep on working until I get the results I want. You know what I mean? Yeah, but shit. If you would about
How is
fucking
it? Is it clean now?
Bitcoin at 2011, you will be rich now. But like I told you, man, I don't care about money. I would like to live comfortably, but I don't care about money because
Can you
then
make
my
it
life will be
shine?
boring. I would like to have money, you know what I mean? But not rich.
Is
Like I
it
want
clean
money.
now? Wonderful.
Could you clean that up?
Because I believe after you have a certain type of money, you will think you are. Because money change people. People say no, that's bullshit. Probably would not change them
Looks
if
good.
they're
Thank
already
you.
born with money. You know what I mean? If you were poor and you get money, they're gonna change it. I know you're gonna change me. So it's better not tempting the devil, you know what I mean? Because at a certain point, I would think, because that happened, I've seen it. Like people think they are invincible, you know what I mean?
This ring is filthy.
You think can buy anything, they can like anyone. No.
It looks good as new. Thank you.
Like I feel like if I had money, I would be like Gandalf in Lord of the
Sorry
Rings
about the
when
hassle.
Frodo offered him the ring. They say, "Don't tempt." But like, I said, "Nah, I think I'm fine."
How does it look?
Well, it wasn't
Oh, it's
high
all
when the war
shiny now.
started, because it was high in 2021, and then it went down when they tried to regulate it. Then they had a lot of
I'd
what
like the
else
ring clean,
happened?
please.
They regulated it, went down. The pandemic started because remember when there's pandemic, there's a shortage of materials because you don't have a lot of people mining them. Then you need GPUs and shit to mine Bitcoin or Ethereum. Uh, it's like a
You did a
domino
wonderful
effect.
job.
You have the pandemic. You have people that are not working. People so they cannot pay like these warehouses with bunch of mine rigs. So the money, like crypto is the prime example of capitalism. The
It
more you
looks
move,
brilliant.
the more the price will go up. But at that time, there was a domino effect, like pandemic, trying to regulate it, people losing jobs. So that means people are not buying, people are not mining, people are not buying. I mean, people are not actual mining the materials to create like cobalt, like lithium to create, to make GPUs and shit like that. And then you have a lot of stuff, a lot of people jumping in it. They think they're gonna become rich overnight, and they buy a lot. And then when they buy a lot, it goes up. But then they start losing money, so they panic and they sell everything. So if they sell everything, the price will go down. You know what I mean? So it was a domino effect. When it's high, that's rule 101. And I have seen about that. Like I always say, like buy low, sell high. But there's time because that happened. That's the problem with money, man. Like you see, you can get more, and you just wait, and that second that you wait, you lose everything. That happened to me. Last time I handled crypto was in, yeah, like last summer. I made 1900 like in 3 hours. No joke, 1900. And I say, let me just leave it. Let me leave it. Let me take a little nap because I know it's gonna get way more. Motherfucker, I took a nap. When I wake up, I fucking lost all my money, everything. So I was like, fuck. Not everything, but out of like, because I put like $1,000 or like 1,200, and I made 19. So I have like 5,000 total because I have money in other cryptos. And when I wake up, shit, I lost a lot of fucking money. Was so pissed, bro. So that's why I told you I'm not the don't take advice from me. But one advice I can give you is buy low, so high. If you can make, this is my rule, my personal rule. If I can make half or more what I do in a day of working, I sell it. That's my personal rule. Abuela madre, this shit so fucking shit. The fuck is this? Yeah, with crypto you can sell, buy, trade the same day, anytime. That's why I prefer crypto. Even though it's not regulated, it's more unpredictable. At least it's not rigged like stocks. I feel like stocks are rigged. Plus, you have to wait daytime, and it's only for 8 to 3 or 8 to 4 weekdays. I don't have. I can do that shit, man. I prefer. And then the problem with crypto is that it could go up anytime, any day.
There's something about this island. It's like a magical energy.
Yeah, you have to dedicate,
Seabound
honestly.
Shrine
And
was
because I
located
work,
in
I
a
have
place quite
kids.
similar to
But
this.
when I used to work
What
at
kind
night,
of
my
place
day
was
off,
that?
I used
It
to
sat in
stay
the Nova
awake
Strait
all night
off of Zofia.
and just track while I was
There
streaming.
was an altar to the
I don't
goddess
know if you've
Zilla
seen it.
in a
Sometimes I
cave.
was in my phone and just
I
track
wonder
it.
if that means there's an altar here, too.
This place reminds me of those days.
I'd just begun to experience life. I was so set on how I thought the world should be that I failed to heed my allies' advice.
That doesn't seem like you. Not to me, at least.
Back then, I visited Milla's temple, hoping to learn of a way to save my homeland. Then we discovered there was a necro-dragon on the island. That thing could have killed us all, and we'd already fought a band of pirates. Saying it now, I realize how reckless we were.
It sounds to me like you were helping people as you traveled.
So, would you have chosen the same as I did?
Of course. I couldn't ignore anyone in need, no matter how dangerous the situation might be.
I know you wouldn't. You're courageous and strong. That's why we're here.
I suppose I don't
I
understand.
just tell you when it goes up. Let's say you pull $1,000.
This is where you will face your trial.
You make
Defeat
100.
me in combat, and our bond will grow stronger.
Sell it. You make 100 back.
Pick up your weapon, and let's see
But
where your courage can take
you can risk to lose it all if you leave it there, or if you risk it, there's a possibility that shape can keep on going up. You know what I mean? It's better not to put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah.
The preparations for battle are complete. Let's begin.
Go up before. There's time that it could happen during the event,
There.
but it never
See the
go up
summoner?
after.
If we don't
Never.
take them down quickly, things could get rough.
Just remember, people buy when it's hype. Then when they see everything, that they see everything is going up, and the event ended, they start selling. That's why after, most of the time, even during the event, like Apple events, shit like that, will go down. So it's better for. I used to sell like before, like the day before. That I think is the highest peak, and never had a problem. I never lose money like that.
I love it.
Especially with Tesla, but I don't have Tesla anymore.
Understood.
You know, I don't think. Like I said, I'm not an expert, man, so I'm not. I think what I'm saying seriously, but I don't think Tesla will go up because I feel like he's Elon Musk, like this company, like Tesla, PayPal when it was his, what's the other shit? Twitter now. I think they're really high in value because of his image. That's it. So because now he putting all his attention to Neuralink, I feel like he's abandoning his other project. It could not be. It couldn't be. That couldn't be true. That he's not. He hasn't abandoned any project. But for the casual people, they'll see it like that because he's not picking up a lot about Tesla or whatever, even though he could be involved. So that's why this stock is one of the reasons that they're plummeted. Plus, every time he fucked up or say something stupid, he go down too. So that's why I said, uh, that's why I don't like crypto that much because I feel like it's rigged.
Just how I like.
Nah,
What a pain.
not at all. Honestly, I think crypto is the future. It will scare me because we're going to an old year old shit, and I don't like that. I think I say a lot of times. I'm not a fan of the euro. But Yeah, I think now is the best time to invest because we're in inflation and stuff like that. Like especially in houses, I don't think so. I don't think buying houses. I don't think it's even though I don't have a house or we're in a bubble. But there's a lot of stock. The stock market is down practically. Weren't they like expecting a economic collapse? So I guess it's best time to buy. Buy little by little. That's what I used to do when I used to get paid. I used to only use $100 for that. I don't think so. Well, but you never know. That's the thing with crypto, it's unpredicted. But if you ask me, I don't think so. Because crypto is, I mean, the thing is, you don't know. But I'm investing. I have made money from Dodge because a lot of idiots jump in there. But the problem with that is that it's a joke. It doesn't have a project. So I follow this crypto that actually they have a project that they use their own web, like they use their own blockchains or shit like that. So like Solana, really like Solana, it's way faster than for transferring money and shit. It's way faster than Ethereum. The problem is that every time it's in its peak, for some fucking reason, always crash. It's like someone's doing it on purpose, you know. I hope so. Like I said, I don't want to be a multi-millionaire. Not even rich, but shit, if I can at least get 100K in my bank account or pay off my bills and travel the world, I'll be fine.
Oh my!
I must gather more data.
Okay, man, you're good.
That's very useful.
Emblem, engage!
Now for my next experiment.
Non l'ho matto, che voce.
I won't let anyone die! It's time!
I've decided.
I feel young again.
Hombre, no.
Oh, I detest violence.
I'm here!
Annoying.
The experiment was a success.
world cannot be saved with kindness alone.
I've learned it takes strength as well.
One alone is a plan only for failure. Both are essential. Now show me you understand. Right. Not good. So be it. The victory is yours. That was very well done.
Thank you, Celica.
You grow stronger, along with the power of your bonds. Keep forging deeper connections with your allies as you fight this war. Do that, and you will have the strength you need to save this world.
I understand, and I'll do my best to strengthen the bonds I have, and forge new ones if I can.
Once you've used that strength to bring peace, it will be your kindness that you will lean on. With kindness, you can build a world where no one hurts for the sake of hurting.
Do you really think that's something I can do?
Oh, the road will be long and treacherous. But you're just the person to make the journey.
If you say so, Celica. I suppose there's no choice other than to try.
Well, keep doing your best. We'll bring kindness back to the world.
Yes, we will.
Fuck. Yo odio que cada vez que termino una jodida misión tengo que hacer esto. Ay. Uf.
I keep thinking back to what you were saying about sleep, Lyndon.
Ah, greetings, Divine One.
I'm still a firm no on that experiment, but I do want to talk about it with you.
Are you sure you want to waste your time visiting this old codger? There are so many others you could talk to who'd have a real impact on your life.
What's gotten into you? Is this because you got a talking to from Vander? He wasn't happy to hear you might have burned my hair off.
Well, no use dredging up the distant past, I always say.
I know it won't happen again. So let's put it behind us and talk about sleep.
I'm relieved to hear you don't hold a grudge. But even so, I don't know how much use I'll be. Find a more practical and efficient use of your time, or you'll regret it down the road.
Well, I'd hate to waste any time, it's true. I, of all people, know how fleeting it can be.
Well said. Now then,
All the more reason why we should sit and have this talk without delay, Lyndon. There's a lot I want to ask, and any more back and forth would be impractical and inefficient.
Well, but on the other hand, too smart for your own good, I say. But have it your way. Whatever wisdom I've got is at your disposal.
Están fucking up. ¿Por qué no puedo ponerlo en orden?
Our ship is docked here.
Thank you for escorting us.
Mavier! All ready, like you asked. Feel free to tell me how great I am. Wait a minute. What's the divine dragon doing here?
Marnie?
What do you want? We don't have any more rings.
There are circumstances that require we travel together to Lethos.
Huh?
Divine Dragon. After Marnie and I lost the rings, Zephyr disciplined us to an unjust extreme. So, on my honor, I will not betray you once at sea. I will deliver you safely to Lethos. Will you trust me?
I will. Take us to Lethos.
What? Why would you help them? They're not our friends, they're enemies!
The Divine Dragon should meet with Lady Vale.
We have no reason to fight, as long as you don't start trouble.
I know a threat about not threatening people when I hear one. Mavier, what's happening?
You will hear details once we're aboard. If that is unsatisfactory, then you may remain here.
Hey! What? Fine, fine. Okay, temporary truce until I get back to Zephyr and the others in Lethos.
So be it. Let us go, Divine Dragon.
Okay.
You're Lord Sombron's child? What?
Yes.
So that means you're the sibling Lady Vale has been looking for all along? That's why we're headed to Lethos. Hang on, does Gris know about this?
He's the one who told me.
Gris picked a fight at Elugia Castle to verify the truth, even surrendering a ring to do so.
What? Nobody told me that was the plan!
Why are Sombron and Vale going to Lethos?
It's about Gradlon, the Fell Dragon's land lost under the sea. He intends to restore it.
To restore that unholy land? My word.
What more do you know about this, Vander?
Gradlon sank beneath the waves 1,000 years ago. It was, of course, Sombron's land. Gradlon was a wicked place, one as much as Lethos is holy.
To raise and revive it, Sombron needs to destroy the Divine Dragon Shard in Lethos. That shard is what chains Gradlon beneath the waves. Lord Sombron finds it problematic.
So, you're saying that Sombron's greatest desire is to restore Gradlon?
Far from it. His desire, if such a word is fitting for Lord Sombron, is to invade other worlds.
Other worlds?
The continent of Elios is only a stepping stone. He plans to extend himself everywhere.
There are other worlds, and he wants to rule them all. How is that even possible?
I'm well beyond what I know for certain. Lord Sombron has shared little of this with me. I can say, Lady Vale is a pawn in service of his greater ambitions.
Please, tell me anything more you know. I've heard that Vale's called a defect. What does that even mean?
Well, as a start, dragon royalty should be able to summon emblems. She cannot. Lord Sombron learned this recently, soon after his revival when reunited with Lady Vale. His children all fought in the war, but she, his youngest, never saw battle. Or any emblems.
She told me we met once, all that time ago.
You were among her many siblings. They all, in time, died fighting in the war. All save for you. Then Sombron was imprisoned, and Lady Vale's mother died, leaving her alone. She could find no friends in an age when it was rumored a last Felldragon child had survived. Lady Vale lived in hiding, knowing that were she discovered, she would be killed.
1,000 years living like that. All alone that whole time?
Not exactly. A few centuries ago, she came into contact with worshippers of the Felldragon. In their care, she slept in a hidden temple until Lord Sombron's release. She had been, long ago, close with those in that temple. But when she recently awoke...
They were all dead, weren't they?
So Lady Vale was relieved, even overjoyed, to find herself reunited with Lord Sombron. He detested her, and proclaimed her a defect, lacking a Felldragon's abilities and character. Sombron required her obedience, however, so he ordered Zephyr to tamper with her nature. Lady Vale may have thought she was no longer alone, but she's never been more so. Ever.
How awful.
What is it, Marnie? Is it the waves? Are you seasick?
No! I'm trying not to cry! But I never knew Lady Vale's life was so sad. I thought I was the one with the tragic story. I should have maybe been nicer to her. Probably.
You have never told me of your past, Marnie.
I mean, you know, happens all the time. I was just abandoned by my mom, that's all. I had a lot of brothers, and she decided she didn't need a girl. Which is weird, since I was way superior to those useless jerks, even back then. I mean, I was better at helping her, but she never said thank you, or good job, or anything. The first time we went for a walk, just us, so she could find somewhere to dump me. Imagine, my hand in hers, and we're strolling from place to place. She left me at a church.
I can't believe it.
It's fine. The priest was nice. As long as I helped free Lord Sombron, I got lots of thank yous. Eventually, I met Zephyr and joined the Hounds. See? Lady Vale's story is so much sadder.
Zephyr filled out the 4 hounds with devout followers of the Felldragon.
Did that include you, Mavir?
Yes. I was there at the hidden temple where Lady Vale slept. When she awoke, I was there to speak with her. She, a royal dragon, asked me to be her friend. I said it was impossible. Lady Vale then asked if I could offer my service to her as a knight.
And you accepted?
That I could not refuse.
It's a big deal to be handpicked like that by royalty. Who would have thought? You made her knight? That's just cool. I mean that, Mavir. That's really cool.
Should you wish, I am sure Lady Vale would also accept you as her knight.
What? No way. I don't want to work with you that much. No praise, no thank yous. I hate you.
Is that so?
Besides, I already belong somewhere. I need to get back to Zephyr. Since you're helping the Divine Dragon, you're probably gonna get kicked out of the Hounds.
I expect as much.
Yeah, well, I like being one of the 4 Hounds. As soon as we're off this boat, we're enemies.
You do hate me, after all. So, surely you'll be happier.
Right. So, yes. I'm done talking. This is a waste of my time.
Mavir, Thank you for telling us all of that. When we find Vale, I hope you will do what you think is best for her, even if that means we'll cross blades again.
I shall.
What's happened to Lethos? The land. It's fallen to rot and ruin.
A sure sign of Gradlon's return, or that our foes are now destroying the Divine Dragon Shard.
We have to stop Sombron. Where is the shard?
It's in the castle. Queen Lumera's home.
Who would have thought we'd return here to see everything come to this? I know you're here, Sombron! Show yourself!
Ah, the Divine Dragon has arrived. Or should I call you the Divine Imposter? You've arrived earlier than expected. How did you know where to find us? My other two children haven't even caught up to us yet.
I assume you mean us.
Why are you with them?
You two brought them here? And betrayed us? Unbelievable.
Please, no! You have it wrong!
Wrong? Looks pretty clear to me.
This is my doing. I want Lady Vale to meet with the Divine Dragon. I might have even forced them to come, but it wasn't necessary. Marnie had no part in this.
Mavir.
Return to the hounds, Marnie.
But...
Do not hesitate. Go now.
Marnie, welcome back. But Mavir, what will we do with you? I'm willing to forgive and forget if you can explain yourself. We are family, after all.
What nonsense. I know you're going to punish me, but Lady Vale will see the Divine Dragon.
You rude, self-serving.
I don't mind. I was just thinking I'd like to talk to the Divine Dragon myself.
Ya, este juego repite lo mismo una y otra vez. Porque ¿cuántas veces yo le gano lo mismo malo? No hay nadie nuevo.
It's good to see you again.
What did you do to Lady Vale?
I told you about Lord Sombron's enchanted helmet. My spell has now truly taken hold.
Vale, do you know who I am?
Why, you're my dear long-lost brother. What a happy reunion. What the... This is what you've been trying to do to her? And the other Lady Vale return?
No, never. Not as long as that helmet remains attached and intact. That other side of her is dead.
Dead?
Oh, please, you should be delighted. You don't have to talk to the defect anymore.
Zephia, I know about Vale's past. Do you? You were alive way back then.
What?
I mean, I didn't know. When I helped you with all of these awful things, Lady Vale was all alone for so long. And she was so excited to see her family again. She never got to enjoy it. Now she never will. It's all so terrible.
What is this, Marnie?
Zephia, I loved it when you gave me praise. I loved it when you said we were family. I loved belonging somewhere. I loved the Four Hounds. But this has gone too far. I have to do what I know is right. Praise or no praise.
Marnie?
I'm going to free Lady Vale. I'm going to break that helmet to pieces!
No! Stop!
Marnie, that was simply pathetic. An attack like that couldn't put a scratch on Father's gift. I swung with all my strength, and it did nothing? I take it you were trying to free me, fool that you are? But as it turns out, you have failed in your attempt. No.
I ordered you to stop, did I not? Such a bad girl.
Diablo.
You are a very naughty
No, bueno,
child.
tipo, me están llamando
If
anyway.
only you had done as I had said.
Marnie!
Here. I'm sorry. I tried to save her, but in the end, I guess I wasn't strong enough. If she's ever her old self again, will you tell her something for me? Please tell her that she's done so well.
Don't go. Please. Marnie!
Oh, did she die in your arms? How very tragic.
What a waste. Got killed for nothing.
Oh, o convierte en Super Saiyajin. ¿Qué? ¿No tiene
Marnie was
anillo?
just trying to restore Vale, and all this for that?
I will never stand by you again, Zephyr, save for the moment my blade pierces your heart. Divine Dragon, I beg of you, allow me to fight at your side, to avenge Marnie, and to save Lady Vale.
Mavir. Of course.
So you're just going to betray me? Leave me sad and lonely again? And you, brother. I thought you'd be happy to be reunited with me after so long.
You are not our Vale.
This must be about my new look. Then you're not going to like this look either.
Marth.
His fellow emblems stolen away. You turned your back on him. Oh, lonely thing. Just like me. But I'm here for you, little emblem. I'm all you need. Now, had I known I had a sibling who survived the years, I would have killed you. I'd like to make sure I'm my father's one and only child.
You want to be alone forever?
Yes, that's right. I have no need for this sort of family, or friendships, or bonds of loyalty. I do appreciate you bringing the rings to me, but that's where our relationship ends. Now, goodbye, brother.
Vale.
La noche como que 10 o 15 minutos ahí hablando. Creo que aquí lo voy a dejar. Estoy cansado y tengo que estar temprano mañana. So, hasta luego.